extra time.
We shared a flat together for maybe 12 years. And as we look at ourselves as being ebony and ivory, you know, together in perfect harmony, you know, little things like that. You know, it's when I first went to England, because of the way in which he embraced me, you know, that friendship is everlasting. And you're a young man going to England, and you know you're not accustomed to be around so many white folks and things like that. And just the way in which he came over and he embraced me when we first played our, I think we played for Somerset on the 25s at the time. We became such good friends because I was supposed to be this batsman from the Caribbean who was going to play and do all whatever with the bowling. And when I was given my opportunity, I can remember I went out to bat, I ended up getting a first ball duck. And Ian, who was supposed to be the bowler, the batter, he ended up getting 100. And he came over in the end with the same glass of cider and said to me, man, after the match and whatever, I went out to bowl, I got 5 for 25. And he got none. So he came over, he put his hand around, he said, from now on, mate, I will do the batting and you do the bowling. But things of our life changed dramatically after that, because he turned out very splendid all-rounder, one of the best competitors the game would have seen for England. And I went on to whatever with the West Indies, and as I said, that friendship still remains. It may affect a few, but if I can draw on the fact that you have your captain here, Virat Kohli, he has made full use of all versions and have been successful. We look at A.V. de Villiers, who would have done pretty well. So which means it's about maybe making that adjustment and making it as quickly as possible. You look at maybe a David Warner, who would be in that same category. So it can be achieved where you can still be a multiple player in all these various competitions and yet still be successful. Well, if that's going to be done, it depends where I'm going to see the West Indies, then I'll be able to make a comment. So, which category, then I think I'll be able to make a comment about that. But the two-tier factor at this stage, I'm not quite sure. I'm not fully being briefed on exactly how this would work. Man, that's a tough question. You'll have to ask the folks who I guess is in charge of West Indies cricket. But I guess maybe we would have lost focus in some of the stuff that, and especially individuals who would have had success in the past. We have totally ignored those guys who can, who would have had success and sometimes haven't been utilized to the best of our abilities. So I guess maybe that may be one. The ICC, we're going to play this rule, we're going to play that rule. Let us make it a rule that the boundaries should be of a particular size. Because too many times, and I think sometimes it makes it look like a benefit game when you have balls just flying all over the place, and especially when batsmen would have made the mistake for them to be out for some reason, it still goes for 6. And I think it's a little unfair on the bowler's behalf.